Hey, what's up guys and gals, Ricknineg here, and we are playing This Is the Police. Now you guys absolutely loved the first episode of This Is the Police. It was just a first look. It was just to see if you guys enjoyed it, and I enjoyed playing it. Very, very cool. Now again, this is a police officer type organization strategy game. Of course, you can be a good or bad cop. You're basically the chief of police and you have to tell your cops what to do, but you're going for an early retirement, so you have to make 100 grand in your personal account to win, quote unquote. But you can just play for fun, and that's kind of what I'm doing. So let's go to the story. Let's continue. Funny thing is, of course, I'm skipping the story and just going right to the mechanics of the game, which is what I love the most. It's what I think is most fun when you play this. So of course I'm going to skip all this stuff. Sorry if there's a bit of overlap, and yes, viewer discretion is advised in this game, so just be aware of that. I just don't want anyone to be surprised. There's just adult content and so forth, just with crimes and of course part of the story. Also, I would like to say, if you haven't seen episode 1, you really need to go see it in order to understand this. It's kind of like you would not see part 2 of a movie without seeing part 1, so go ahead and do that. And Officer Purdy didn't come to work today. That is not good. That is not good at all. It looks like the janitor, Mole says. That's her name, Detective Mole. Detective Mole says, it looks like the janitor hasn't been around to clean the toilets. I don't know about you, but I care about the cleanliness of my inmates. Of my intimates. Well, sorry. Can I go home? You're going to go home because the bathrooms are dirty? I guess. Yeah, come tomorrow. The court is deciding the custody case of my children. Okay, something like this. This is important. They're crying and afraid that they won't be allowed to live with me. I have to get to this hearing. Can you give me the day off? Yes, but come tomorrow. So we're down so many officers. I drank too much. I don't think I can hold it together. No. Are you kidding me? You're an alcoholic. You're going to be fired anyway, probably. What is wrong with these people? That's what I mean with this managing, guys and gals. It is so crazy, these officers. All right. Let's get this. We are down so many officers. We have only 6 on today's beat. Fire all black cops. Now this is what I mean with the viewer discretion is advised. Remember, there's a story here. I'm just going with the story, and I honestly try to stay away from the elements of the story. I kind of just like to play through the mechanics. Like I said, I like going to calls and making sure I have enough officers, making sure they don't get killed, stuff like that. This has to do with racism and the idea of them threatening us, and we have to fire all black officers or employees over the next few days, or else they will be attacked. And so I don't know. I usually, like I said, I ignore those, to be honest. Okay, no matter what they say. Destruction of property. This is the stuff I like. The member of the city's cleaning crew saw an elderly man approaching some expensive cars in the parking lot. Ooh, carrying a long iron rod. The whole street could hear him shouting, "Bastards, thieves, bloodsuckers." Okay. Well, let's send Kochi, and let's send the drunk Fontenot. Proceed. Now let's look over here. Oh, we have a homicide. Again, viewer discretion is advised. There's some images and just some descriptions of some grisly scenes. So, black activist Ronnie Moore was found shot outside his home. So we're gonna put an officer or a detective, let's say. Let's put Armstrong and proceed. Oh, of course. Tina Fontenette was killed in a car accident. According to preliminary reports, it appears she was drunk. See, that's the thing. Like, we literally have 6 officers now. Whoa. Okay, well, this is Shift B. So let's get another officer for Shift B. There we go. Personnel. Now we have Beard. We have pretty good. Shift A is doing pretty well. Shift B is really weak. We have officers that are like drunk and not coming. Let's click on affairs. Is there anything I can do? This is where I was. Fire all black cops. Well, we don't have black cops here. And I'm not just going to do that. I don't know. Carjacking. A gas station surveillance camera recorded a car that's on the stolen vehicles list. Well, let's go get it. Let's go Yancey and send in Asano. Send in Asano. And hopefully Kochi comes back fast. Kochi is going with by himself? Oh, because Fontenot died. Oof. Destruction of property. Kochi. Good job, Kochi. Officer unharmed. Up to 270. Professionalism? That's great. That's awesome. Making his way back. My best officer. Kochi being very responsible, doing what she needs to do. Alright. Desire Park. The driver is nowhere to be seen. Wait at a safe distance for the driver to appear. Search the car. Interview any potential witnesses. Let's wait at a safe search the car. Interview any potential eyewitnesses. Let's do that. Officer escaped. Officer's dead. What is going on? Civilians unharmed. Oh my goodness, guys and gals. Shift B is ridiculously like, oh no. And look at the officers. I have really bad picks here. Alright. I don't even have off. Look, 10 and 5. Oh my goodness. This is the worst shift. Corey Ramsey, mother of several children, has expressed her concerns about a suspicious man wearing bifocals seated on a bench beside a playground. He's been watching the children for over an hour and has taken several photographs. That's a problem. So let's send Price and Subaki. And Kochi we have back. I'm glad. Hopefully this shift ends soon because we are in dire straits. Okay, so this is another type of faction of the game or another type of idea. This is the homicide, of course, black activist. This is the first photo coming out of the house. Now, again, it's a crime scene that we're kind of investigating. It's a type of we're gonna get these frames as it's investigating. We have to put them in order of how the crime happened. But look, there's already a broken window, so let's keep that in mind. And you know, you have to kind of look at the photo for evidence. Coming out of the house, he's okay, but he died in between the moment where he came out and the time, well, they came out and right here, he's on the steps. So he was killed right when he was on the steps, right on the first step, it looks like, because his feet are still up here. Didn't even make it down here. And there's a broken thing here. So look at some clues. Mr. Graham says a drunk witness. So we have to keep that in mind. They drove by in a sedan, okay, 4-door car, and they shot like a machine gun. I didn't see much. Interesting, machine gun, but this guy was drunk, so that might mean that maybe it wasn't a machine gun. Let's keep going. Mr. Clayton, neighbor, a lot more weight here. I only heard a few muffled shots. So machine gun is da 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 da, and this is poof, poof, poof. These are muffled, so these are quieter, and it's a few shots. Mr. Carr, another neighbor, he got what he deserved. Obviously, he didn't like Mr. Moore. Got what he deserved. He's been causing trouble for a long time, and recently there's been lots of cursing and carrying on. Good to know. A witness. I don't remember the car, and the neighborhood was quiet. I never heard any shots. Interesting. Quiet, quiet, quiet. No shots. The police these days don't do nothing. I almost died myself. I went to buy some medicine and was nearly hit by some idiot's car. Hit by a car. Okay, a lot of weird. Nothing really confirms. Apparently these two say shooting. That's the commonalities here. Mr. Carr, he deserves it. Lots of screaming. This says it was quiet, never heard shots. So this may conclude to the muffled thing. Think about that. And then when you're drunk, you kind of hear things that are soft, louder. So let's keep that in mind. And more investigation will happen. Tell me what you think of this game so far. Suspicious individual. Offender escaped. Officers unharmed. Ugh. Price is really bringing us down. We have 3 dead officers. How is that even like possible? 2 failed assignments. That is horrible. Alright, hopefully we'll get better officers. Only 3 on the beat right now. Mr. Boyd, I'm opening martial arts club. I want to hold a sparring match for one of my students to take on your toughest cops. No, we're just not going to do it. Homicide. Ooh, so here we go. Let's open the investigation, guys and gals. We only have to put 3 frames and we do it. Let's look at this one. A car, 4 doors, machine gun. Okay. Here. Okay, and we see 2 cars. This car is like a beige, white, kind of brownish. Here we don't see that. Here we see like a gas station. Some of these frames don't have to be used. Some do. This is a truck. Okay, not much we can do. We can kind of say, okay, maybe a machine gun. But there's going to be options. So not too many clues there. Let's see, we're probably getting to the end of the day soon. Alright, let's go over here. Alright, so we have a lot of stuff. Oh my gosh, here we go. Crime in progress. The bartender reported that a fight has broken out between a patron and the bar's bouncer. The man, apparently drunk, had climbed onto the stage while a local singer was performing and tried to sing a duet with her. Oof. Well, who else can I send? My 2 Available officers? We only have one available. Price. That's not gonna work, to be honest with you. Offender escaped. I mean, that's unfortunate. The game already knows I can't just send Price. Price has no experience. Honestly, a waste of an officer. Like, there's no other way to say it. Really is a waste of an officer. I can't... Like, there's not any less professionalism that can go under Price. Like, you know, look, failed 2 assignments, useless. That's why I'm telling you, I have some really, really dumb officers. Alright, well, this is good. Tsubaki and Kochi. Well, we have some very capable officers, which is good. I like to see that. Let's end this horrible shift B. Wow. 3 dead officers. Ridiculous. Alright, so we hit a checkpoint. Sometimes it's good to read these because they help us out, but most likely they don't. They cater to the story. So we can just fast forward this. And this is unfortunate. I'm going to refuse to help Kendrick. So this has to do with, you know, Kendrick being...
Frank.
They're holding, I believe, his daughter hostage or something. Again, it changes the aim of the game, but not really by much. Okay. I'm too tired. Wow. 3 stars, or 3 stripes. I can hardly walk straight. Can I go home? Yes, but come tomorrow. I was up all night reading an exciting detective story. No, you cannot. No. No, 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 no. Can I go home, finish reading the book? Are you kidding me? What is wrong with these officers? Alright, she's good because she's asked and she has a reason. She can't stand being awake. Like, she's really sleepy, I guess. Okay. Let's do Shift A. Hopefully we have better luck, guys and gals. We weren't doing that great with Shift A. We got really bad luck. We have all good officers for the most part. Okay, request to City Hall. This is a new slot. We could upgrade our SWAT, request improved equipment, request an expansion of your staff officer roles, request an increase in the number of detectives on staff. Not really need that. Increase a raise. Let's go job officer slot. We're going to also ask for a SWAT upgrade. And maybe a raise. I don't really care about the detective right now. Alright, so... Oh, cool. We got some salary. Remember, we got to increase that. City Hall. Tomorrow is the deadline. I'm not going to do that. Sorry. Whatever. Disorderly conduct. Every morning, there's a dirty, piss-soaked bum sleeping at the cafe. For your discretion's advised. I told you. The man refuses to go away and growls at anyone who approaches. Wow, scaring all the customers. Okay, let's take Beard over there. He looks like a good honcho that can take care of this. And Austin. Let's put Austin in there. I don't know what the B means. I know they're all Shift B, but... Oh, excuse me, A. I don't know what B means. Let's go over here. A fight in a residential area. A hot dog vendor reports that he saw 2 Elvis impersonators grappling right there on the sidewalk. They're swearing in Spanish and beating each other with microphone stands. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Robbins and Grant, that's for you. I think Grant was doing pretty well. Yeah, from what I remember, Robbins, also good. Beard has never gone on an assignment, but he's got good professionalism. Let's go to this robbery. We're going to have to get better officers here. A witness looked on from her window while an armed man with a stocking on his head entered a nearby liquor store. Okay, so this could be dangerous. So I'm going to add Vandal, I'm going to add Stovall, and I'm going to add Roy in hopes that he can increase his, you know, his number there. And we have Birch and Birch Jr. Alright, offender caught, officers unharmed. That's what we want to see, guys and gals. So much improvement. Alright, so we have some clues here. Oh no, we have another crazy robbery. An antique Chinese necklace was stolen from Bai Ling while she was on her way to the pawn shop. So let's add a lead investigator. We can even add someone else. And we'll ask a detective to go there. Jack. This year, the organizers of the Golden Beast Hunt suddenly changed the rules of the annual shooting contest and now features teams instead of single competitors. Can you send me 2 of your finest? No. Like, sometimes I just don't even send it. I ignore it. It's a hot one today, and a lot of people are going for a swim. Last week, 4 people drowned. Really? Please send someone to keep an eye on things. We'll send Birch. Send Birch with 60 experience and professionalism. We'll see how that works. Wow, lots of stuff. Oh, how the offender escaped. Are you kidding me? That's horrible. Oh, okay, so the robbery. The shop has 2 exits from which a few people have already fled. Enter the store through the main entrance, not good, because then they'll exit the other side. Drive a patrol car right through the front window. Yeah, no. Sneak up to the back door. Let's do that. Ooh. The stick-up man, noticing the police presence, and took the cashier hostage. He's holding his gun to the hostage's head, shouting, "Back off or I'll blow his something face off." Meanwhile, the cashier is yelling in an unknown language. Silently take aim at the robber. Ugh. Quiet. You're just making things more complicated. Or you in the mask, shut your face and drop the weapon. Oof. Wow, I'm gonna try to take aim. The robber goes visibly nervous. Don't shoot, please. I just need the money. I'll just take a bit and go. No one was hurt. The cashier begins to cry. I'm not going to release. Shoot the robber. There's 2 ways out of this. In cuffs or in a body bag. Really strict on these guys. There we go. Offender caught. Everyone wins. So good. I'm pretty sure that last officer really helped me. Okay. Destruction of property. At a gallery exhibition titled Sex Operation, the gang of young people in ski masks forced their way and began smashing the exhibit, shouting, "We don't need this blank in our city." Alright, we're going to send Birch, Austin, and Beard. Because that guy could be really dangerous. Investigation has started. So, let's look at this robbery. An antique Chinese necklace was stolen. We see her walking with purse here, alone at night. And over here, oh wait. Don't see a necklace. Don't see one here. The victim, me and my husband got into a difficult financial situation and I was going to pawn an antique necklace, which has been in the family for many centuries. As I was carrying the necklace to the pawn shop, someone ripped the bag from my shoulder and disappeared. I didn't have any time to do anything, not even cry out. The offender was on a motorcycle. Okay, this is a witness, not drunk, so this is pretty accurate. He drove down the road, grabbed the bag, and then escaped. Pretty simple. I tried racing after him, but I didn't even have time to see if it was a man or a woman. I couldn't see his face. He was dressed in a jacket, like those other bikers who hang around on the street corners. Alright. Dressed in a jacket. It was definitely not a local biker. They were bald and had beards. This guy looked Asian, probably Japanese or Chinese. Interesting. Well, it says this guy, so it's assuming it's a man. I didn't see a weapon in his hands. I just saw him grab her bike. And okay, well, that's good to know. We kind of have clues, stuff going on. We have officers coming back, officers going to crimes. Lots of stuff in this city. Our city seems like a dangerous place tonight. We hear some cars going off. Night is almost upon us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 available officers, which is great. Destruction of property. Offender escape. How is that possible? Huh. Beard, 1. So it tells you. See, Beard has 1 successful, 1 failed. 2 successful, 1 failed. Birch, 1 failed. Not good. 2 successful for Marta. That's good. Oh, wow. So we have 3 things here. Now, let's keep this in mind. This could end it. What does this one show? A guy riding up, ponytail. What does this say? Definitely not a local. They're bald. And this guy look Asian. Motorcycle. So it looks like this is where he's driving off. So let's put that here. Seems like that could be in order. Oh, there we go. Wow, sequence completed. We put him in the correct order. And awesome, we have solved that crime, guys and gals. That is amazing. So now if we add 2 officers, we should be able to arrest the perpetrator. So let's do that. Let's come over here. Vandalism. A guard went out for a smoke and saw a teenager writing obscenities on the wall of a building. I chased the brat up a tree. You can take it from there. So let's do Vandal and Grant. I mean, these officers have such low professionalism. It's super hard to get anything done. I'm glad I got that case done. The later cases I've had so much trouble with, so I might have to ask your guys to give me a little bit of help in solving them once I get a little more ahead into the game. But for now, I'm doing all right. All right, robbery. Yes, offender caught. Just what I want to see. You were able to arrest all suspects. Good job, Beasley and Mull. That is awesome. So good. Shift B is kicking butt. Just a little tiff here and there, not so much. And time is coming to a close. We have about a minute left. End of the day, guys and gals. Looks like tomorrow's going to be a long day. More like the first of a lot of long days. There's just too much going on. There is. I mean, Shift B is in a mess. Stovall did very great. We had a lot of officers who did really good job here. Very, very cool. This guy looks tired. See that? These all look tired. So we'll end the day. And pretty much I think we'll stop right here, guys and gals. We'll go to work. The game has pretty much saved, I guess, and we will start back on the next episode. If you guys like and enjoy this, please don't forget to leave a big thumbs up. It will really help me. And the channel, and subscribe if you want to see more of this content. I'm too tired. I can hardly walk straight. Can I go home? Yes. Go ahead. Alright, so I don't think we'll start the day. Like I said, we have a bunch of new officers. We're going to try to improve their status. Remember, a lot of them in the hundreds because we got new ones. We had 3 officers that died. So thank you guys and gals. We'll see you all next time. Don't forget to stay positive, push through any negativity, and most importantly, be hopeful.